The Oilers reached the second round before they were beaten by eventual Stanley Cup champion Vegas. And with that, we're underway. The first time the Edmonton Oilers have played in Salt Lake City, Utah, club that had 20 a year ago. Darnell Nurse from distance, and that shot pinballed into the corner. Grabbed by Stetcher, redirected from the slot just wide, and now a centering pass. Henry shoots and was denied by Vejmelka. This matchup with the bulk of the team that makes up the Utah Hockey Club was the final game ever played in Arizona. Here's a quick drive by Gunther. Ended up on the plexi out to Michael Kesselring. He and Cole, the veteran, now on his 9th team, a drive, and that clipped the side of the net against Pickard. Nick Schmaltz still doesn't have a goal this year. Shoots, and that was fought off by Pickard. Rebound Ekholm. And Utah, good shift here, bottling Edmonton up. Schmaltz flicked it out in front, and Keller couldn't find the handle. The top line for Utah has not scored in 11 games. Draisaitl shovels it in, and Vejmelka with a handoff. Stetcher to Skinner, a shot denied. Good chance. And now Skinner gets it back, tried to dish across the Draisaitl. Stetcher fires into a crowd block, dragged behind the net by Skinner, turns and fires again, and that was blocked by Schmaltz. Skinner. Oilers with 4 of the game's 5 shots on net. Here's Bouchard returning a pass to McDavid. He turned it over. And here comes Stenlund to the net. Waiting, centering, score! Kerfoot! 1-0 Utah. Off the turnover.
A bobble here as you see McDavid has to go around Bouchard, and as he does, a little pass to try and get through is picked off by Stenlund. As you mentioned, a Stanley Cup winner last year with the Florida Panthers. And he just drives this one down the right-hand side, and a beautiful hard pass around the sprawling defender. Bouchard onto the tape of Kerfoot, and he just buries this one backdoor. No chance for Pickard on that one. The hard pass by...
But the Oilers have been shut out in 2 of his last 3 starts. And trailing 1-0 off the draw. Bukestad a shot, blockered away by Pickard. Janmark a collision with his own man Skinner, and brought back in by Clayton Keller, the captain. Schmaltz tried to center, and Pickard dug in and grabbed it. Make it 45 because he had one on Pickard earlier without a goal this year. Here's Kesselring, backhander, and a save made on Logan Cooley by Pickard. Draisaitl coming in, 16 goals, tied for 2nd in the league behind only Sam Reinhart. Flipped in front, Gunther, a backhander denied by Pickard. 4-14, making Utah's record of 9-10-3 look pretty good by comparison. Bortuzzo, a turnover, shot, Perry, save made, Vejmelka. Brought back the other way by Cooley. He's got a step, tried to drop it off. McBain, he's been hot, centers, quick shot and a save on Gunther, point blank. Off now Keller, pestered by McDavid, played out to Mata. A shot, that drifts through, that was kind of a shot pass. One-timer Sergachev and a save. Calvin Pickard. Sergachev, 64 points, a career high a couple years ago, and then broke his leg last year. Back to full strength this season, and been an anchor on this Utah back end, which is still riddled with some injuries. They've got Dursey out 4 months, Louis with shoulder surgery, and John Marino out with back problems. Chopped wide off the rush by Gunther. Bortuzzo. Shot, Yusuf Alamaki, rebound, score! A tap in for Logan Cooley, and it's 2-0 Utah.
Made some beautiful passes, jumps on the board, on the ice, off the boards, comes right into the mix. Nice drive by Gunther into the blue paint, but it's puck recoveries. Little poke right there by Gunther doesn't allow this puck to get out. And for Cooley, I thought maybe a little bump on Pickard, but watch this. He stops right before the blue paint, then he drives through, finds that loose puck. But for Edmonton on their heels a little bit in this first period, and Utah makes them pay.
Quick chance and a denial of Carcone by Pickard with 2. Cooley thought that should have been a penalty. None forthcoming from referees Tom Shimoleski and Brandon Schrader. And now a chance for Stetcher, denied. Maybe Vejmelka's best save of the period.
The second goal of this game was a nice one because it was a shot. He got himself there and he did not interfere. So need to be better in this second.
And underway here at the Delta Center, with the Oilers having been outshot handily in that first period. Officially 12-5, and the Oilers struggled early and then sent one trickling on net. McDavid trying to hunt that down. Oilers enter tonight 2 points out of the last wild card spot in the Western Conference. Again, 60 games to go, but somehow around American Thanksgiving, you always start thinking about Podkolzin. Shot, score! Goals in back-to-back games for Vasily Podkolzin, and Edmonton right back in it. Able to regain, dish, Nugent-Hopkins, swooping. Draisaitl passed on the shot. Bouchard, McDavid. And that shot went off a stick blade, Nugent-Hopkins. Bouchard didn't take the one-timer, McDavid. One-time score! Leon Draisaitl off a deflected pass ties the game. It's 2-2 in Salt Lake.
Can collapse and allow that outside for talented players. You're going to see McDavid, Nugent-Hopkins all touch this puck all the way around. A little bit of a lucky bounce off the stick of Cole. As he gets that stick out, goes off the paddle right to Leon Draisaitl. This is labeled inside for Corey Perry, so everybody goes to him. It goes
in front a second time. Still battling. Perry, one-timer, and a block shot by Sergachev. Wow. Saved the go-ahead goal. Draisaitl thought he had it. McDavid fires, scores! 3-2 Edmonton. McDavid, his 12th.
Great pressure again on this power play. Some excellent defending by Utah.
3 goals against for Utah, prolonging what has plagued UHC all year long, and that's been the second period. They've been outscored 30.
Gets it in a little bit further. That's because he moved his feet all the way back to the blue line. Allows his defenseman to stand up on that play.
Bjugstad dishing off. Krause shoots and scores. We're tied.
Games. Hasn't scored in the last 14, I should say, so 15, and it's a big one for his team. Good movement up the ice, little reversal in the switch back to Krause, and he just buries this. Has scored 20 or more goals in the last 3 years. He picks his corner up over the glove of Pickard, bar in to tie this game. Nice little crisscross with Bjugstad. He drops it back against the grain. And
Schmaltz, a reverse pop on Emberson. Keller. Rolling up top, one-timer, sprawling right pad save.
On that face-off dot, and he was waiting for this one-timer. Gets a good shot away with that right.
Sent ahead for Kerfoot, and now Carcone driving hard on his backhand, stopped by Pickard. And the Oilers go to work, looking to regain the lead here. Cooley stripped, McDavid spins, backhander denied. Teams for the Oilers in the second period. Now Edmonton will try to win it. Draisaitl, McDavid, and Perry off the draw. Backhander, and McDavid flipped it wide. And now Keller will kick it back. This game destined for overtime. Olimata will rag, and we're heading to an extra 5 minutes. Actually, now 17 third-period shots, and yet it's Utah that takes this game into overtime. And we're underway with Draisaitl, McDavid, and Bouchard in the first possession to Edmonton. Utah coming off an overtime win. Here's Draisaitl, a little give and go with McDavid. Sarah pass, and redirected off the pad of Vamel. They got Hayton off, replaced him with Matias Maccelli, who has been tough on Edmonton. Wheeling his way in, nearly lost the puck, and now did lose the puck. Nugent-Hopkins for victory. He scores! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins! 4-3 Edmonton in overtime!
After an extended shift by Draisaitl, Bouchard, and McDavid, this line goes out. Just a perfect pickpocket by Nugent-Hopkins. He picks his corner. Says thank you very much. Gets the feet pumping. There's the one almost steal. Lift the stick of Maccelli, and he is off to the races. And he was not looking back. He went right to the post and buried that one.
And it's a goal where maybe, Louis, we mark it down.
Yeah.
As the renaissance point of Nugent-Hopkins' season.
And that celebration right there says it all.